I also think you have hits on this record. So.
Oh, I hope so.
Save My Life is fucking awesome. It's really good.
I think Never Grow Up's my favorite.
A lot of people are saying that. I think that's going to be the fan favorite.
Yeah.
It feels like a song that they would like just the sound of it, the vibe of it.
They've also grown up with you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's always come into play when you're writing a song like that too. Like, I hope we grow up, but we never grow up.
It's great.
Because it's cool. It's got another side story to it. Like, I'm fucking standing there on stage in front of fans that I've been looking out at for 13 years.
That just gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Because that shit's real. It's the same people who have been really watching and growing and listening.
Yeah.
And people have lived so much life parallel to yours. And you've lived so much life parallel to theirs.
Correct.
But connected the entire time.
It's crazy.
It's weird.
It's mad what music can do.
What a crazy life you have lived. Now that I'm thinking about it.
And none of it was manifested. He did it all on his own. Fuck the universe.
No, it is nuts. Like,
It's crazy.
Yeah. And I probably didn't really, as I said at the start, I probably didn't really think about it until I sat down for a second.
Well, you can't really think about it when you're in it. Like, you don't know what's happening next, or you weren't expecting any of that. You just look back, you're like, Jesus Christ.
When you're in the bubble, you're in the fishbowl, it's hard to see out of it, you know?
Oh my God, yeah. But everybody else is looking in.
Yeah. It's nice to have a look in now. You know what I mean?
New perspective.
Yeah. It is, though. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like fucking no one, like, not many, the fucking small percentage of people in the world get to do this.
When you look back, does it even like feel like you, or does it feel like somebody else?
Yeah, no, it definitely feels like there's definitely a divide, but it does. It definitely feels like me. Like, I remember it all because I've got a really good memory. I remember everything. I remember the smallest of details.
Is that a blessing or a curse?
No, I like it. It's great. Fucking great time. And now it's just a progression of that, I suppose.
It is, but also, like, I don't know. This shit is different, but it's also a beautiful continuation of what was built. And the thought of those same kids growing up, listening to this music, still enjoying it today, that's really one of the main things that keeps me going, because it's definitely not my personal life. It's this concept that people have been watching us for the last 16 years, and we've been bringing people closer to the artists that have changed their life. And, you know, I don't know.
Exactly what you're doing as well. There's some people that have been watching this since day one.
Yeah, too long. And I meet people every day, and it's like the greatest blessing of my life. And it's really cool to meet people who are like, I've been listening to you since I was a kid. I was a kid. I'm like, how old are you? And they're like, I'm 18. I'm like, fuck, what? But see, that's the other thing too, is you're also going to start gathering fans that never listen to One Direction music.
Yeah.
That we've entered that same zone now where, like, there's a generation of kids that are aware of us, that have grown up with us, and then there's a whole new generation that is consuming everything for the first time. And they've heard all of this, maybe from an older sibling, or consumed it like very passively or at arm's length, that are now about to consume it as their own, you know?
Oh, for sure. I think that's also one of the main reasons why I wanted to do festivals. I know that there's the younger generation, and there you give that to them a different way, but the festivals was also an important one to see if I could gather some new fans.
How exciting is that?
That's sick. Like, I always go to festivals. I'm always at them. So I've some of my favorite artists now have been people that I've stumbled across at 3 PM after a few drinks.